First, the trapezius. The origin is the external occipital protuberance, the medial portion of the superior nuchal line of the occiput, the ligamentum nuchae, and the spinous process of C7 through T12, and the insertion is the lateral 1/3 of the clavicle, the acromion, and the spine of the scapula. The action of the upper fibers bilaterally extend the head and the neck, unilaterally laterally flex the head and the neck to the same side, rotate the head and neck to the opposite side, and elevate the scapula and upwardly rotate the scapula. The middle fibers adduct and stabilize the scapula, and the lower fibers depress and upwardly rotate the scapula. The rhomboid major, the insertion is a spinous process of T2 to T5, and the insertion is the medial border of the scapula between the spine of the scapula and the inferior angle. Its actions adduct, elevate, and downwardly rotate the scapula. The rhomboid minor originates in the spinous process of C7 and T1. It inserts at the upper portion of the medial border of the scapula, and its actions adduct, elevate, and downwardly rotate the scapula. The levator scapula, its origin is the transverse process of C1 through C4, and it inserts at the medial border of the scapula between the superior angle and the superior portion of the spine of the scapula. Goes right here. And the actions unilaterally elevate and downwardly rotate the scapula, laterally flex and rotate the head and neck to the same side, and bilaterally on both sides extend the neck and the head. The serratus anterior, its origin is the external surfaces of the upper 8 or 9 ribs, and its insertion is the anterior surface of the medial border of the scapula. Its actions include, when the origin is fixed, it abducts, upwardly rotates, and depresses the scapula. And it also holds the medial border of the scapula against the ribs. And then when the scapula is fixed, it elevates the thorax during forced inhalation.